Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Akash here, and you're watching Tech Infinity. And it's time for some weekly tech affairs. So let's get started. I've got some crazy and amazing stories lined up for you. Well, first of all, let's move on to the crazy. How many Redmi K30 smartphones variants are there? Well, I think by now I have lost count. There is Redmi K30, K30 Pro, K30 Pro Zoom, and Zoom Ultimate something edition. And I don't know, there's some other special edition. Well, now it seems that there is going to come a Redmi K30i with 5G support, 14 megapixel camera, and it is tipped to launch in April. So let's quickly have a look at what device this will be offering. So first of all, it will probably have the same design as the Redmi K30, and it will going to be more affordable than the Redmi K30. And as per a fresh report, this device is a cheaper 5G alternative, and it's really nice to see that 5G devices are getting cheaper and cheaper. It will feature a 48 megapixel main camera instead of 68 megapixel Sony IMX686 sensor packed inside the vanilla Redmi K30. However, there is no word on which kind of sensor this will be. And we have also come across multiple Weibo posts claiming that the 5G variant will be the cheapest 5G phone in Xiaomi's lineup. The expected price, well, the Redmi K30i will reportedly start around 1800 CNY. That is somewhere around 19,500 rupees, or you could say around $280 or something. The Redmi K35G starts at 2000 CNY, and that is roughly 21,600 rupees, or you could say somewhere around the mark of $300. Additionally, Xiaomi is tipped to launch another 5G smartphone somewhere in June priced at 1600 CNY. So it seems like Xiaomi is really pushing the price on 5G smartphones. That will most likely be a new member of the Redmi Note 9 series. Now, let's continue with Redmi K30 or Xiaomi. Well, a few weeks back you might have seen the news wherein Xiaomi executive claimed that Poco F2 will not be a rebranded K30 Pro. Well, before that we had several leaks suggesting that it will be a rebranded K30 Pro, and more such rumors are coming in. So it will basically be a rebranded Redmi K30 Pro which will be launching next month. And Poco is also tipped to be working on a new budget phone featuring similar specifications to the Redmi Note 9 series. And you already are aware of the specifications of the Redmi K30 Pro, so I'll just give you the highlighted main ones. So it will be having the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor, and RAM option should start from 6 GB and go up to 12 GB, while the storage variants should see 64, 128 and 256. Now moving on, the price is the main feature here, and I think the price should be somewhere around $300 to $350. That is somewhere around 22,000 to say 28,000 rupees, but that would put it right in the territory of Redmi K20 Pro. So we'll just have to wait and watch at what price this device launches, because the first Poco F1 launched at a price of 22,000 rupees. And in other news, because of coronavirus outbreak, Nokia phones will get a 60-day warranty extension in India. So this is basically to ensure that any customer does not lose out on his warranty. So basically for all those Nokia phones whose warranty expired or is expiring between March 15th to May 15th this year, they will get the extended warranty. So that's something great that we have seen from Nokia. And previously Huawei, Realme and its sub-brand of Huawei Honor last month had extended warranty of not just smartphones but for all its product in India. Lenovo and Motorola had also announced a global warranty extension of products till 31st May. Samsung too extended warranty coverage of its entire portfolio in India till May 31st. Now moving on, Motorola One Fusion Plus specifications revealed, and it will launch in US and India. So they have basically teased the smartphone. It will have up to 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. So as you can see from the leaks, this will be a mid-range device, and it will be having a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8675 system on chip and 12 megapixel primary camera, and it will have RAM options of 4 and 6 gigabytes, while storage variants will be 64 and 128 gigabytes. It will be available in light blue and bright brown colors options and support dual SIM connectivity, but it won't support NFC to cut the costs. Now moving on, it will be a dual SIM device, and the Fusion and Fusion Plus will run Android 10 out of the box and will get Android 10 upgrade to Android 11 soon enough. Now moving on, Motorola will also be launching a flagship grade smartphone on April 22nd in an online only event, and in fact 2 models will be expected to be seen in the flagship series called the Edge and Edge Plus. The key specifications and features are set to include a 90Hz display, a punch hole screen, and 108 megapixel camera with up to 12 gigabytes of RAM and 5000 mAh battery. Now moving on, Microsoft Surface Go 2 with 10.5-inch display may launch in May according to leaks. So the Surface Go was Microsoft's ultra portable tablet that runs on Windows 10 in S mode, a more streamlined version of Windows 10. It was first introduced back in 2018, but according to a recent report, Microsoft Go 2 Surface will be releasing somewhere around May 2020 via an online event. This suggests that the new lineup of Surface products, the Surface Book 3 laptop, Surface earbuds, and possibly a new Surface dock are still in the launch pipeline. And Surface Book 3 may launch later in June. So moving on, what about this smartphone? Well, it's not really a smartphone or a tablet. Microsoft likes to call it a tablet, but most people that would get it were light users who use it for videos and documents, and they will basically be using both as a laptop and a tablet. So here Microsoft is expected to make the bezel slimmer to include more screen real estate, and we will be seeing a full HD resolution on this Surface. And moving on, it will be powered by an Intel Pentium Gold 4415Y processor and comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, and it will run Windows S as well. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, click on the like button, and do let me know in the comment section if you like this video and what other things you want me to cover in my following videos.